Pedal down the foot heels, wheelies on the front. Pedal down the foot heels, wheelies on the front.
What's going on, guys? My name is Cesar Andrade. I'm one of the owners and faces of Urban Necessities.
Yo, what up? It's Tim G, aka Marley G.
What's going on? My name is Sean. I'm an intern here at Urban Necessities.
Hey, what's up? My name's Cody here at Urban Necessities.
My name is Travis. I'm an intern over here at UN.
My name is Christian. How's it going? I'm an intern here at Urban Necessities.
My name is Joni, and I'm the First Lady of Urban Necessities.
What's going on, man? My name's JC. I'm one of the many faces you'll see here at Urban Necessities.
I want to say it was about 5 months ago. I saw Jay reaching out, say via social network, Instagram and Facebook, asking for people to come by and help him put the shop together. Was looking for people to put in some work, paint some walls, hang some shelves, the hard work, the brunt work, the manual labor. And I honestly didn't come down here with none of that shit in my mind. I came down here just to see what was going on. I was coming to watch. One thing led to another, painted a couple of walls, hung a couple of shelves, and I've been here since.
I knew Jay and C's, before the shop opened. We've worked with them before, going to DXEs and putting in work in the sneaker community. So just help them put these walls up and create a new avenue for the community to come and get their street and urban essentials.
How I got involved with the UN was I knew JC was planning on opening a store. So when he did open it, I gave him a follow on Instagram. And I was scrolling through their stuff and I noticed that they were looking for interns. So what I did was send my resume in, and they like me. I'm a good guy, so they picked me up to the squad.
I got involved by so I do videos. I do music videos, all types of videos, and I had followed their Instagram page, the UN's Instagram page, and I honestly just one day woke up with my camera in my hand. I was like, what am I gonna do today? So I literally just got up, walked in, met JC, and I was like, what's going on, bro? Do you mind if I film in your shop? So I just did a little 60-second Instagram clip, and then from there we just got kind of cool. And he happened to bring up that he was hiring interns, so I just gave him my resume, and then it just happened to work out. And now I'm sitting here in this chair.
AC and I started dating a few years back. We were both working corporate jobs. We would always talk about and entertain the idea of working for ourselves and doing something less structured. He started doing it first, selling shoes out of the trunk of our car. I would do it for fun because it was a social thing for me. I really liked meeting people from different walks of life, and I realized that we were really onto something. We were gaining a following very quickly, and we realized very soon after he started doing all of that it had to be something big. We had to take it to the next level and put together an actual physical space.
My involvement with the UN and how I got started was I'm probably one of the originators of it. It really started as 2J's Kicks. That was me and Joni. A couple years ago, I saw a shoe that I wanted to buy. I didn't have the funds for it, and I got this crazy idea of buying shoes to flip the shoes and make the money to buy my own shoe. And for 3 months, we spent time trying to, I basically looked at eBay and Craigslist and all these other websites and other resellers to kind of get an idea as to how to do this. And about 2 months before the shoe that I wanted to get, which was an Area 72 bargain deposit, that shoe drove me nuts. 2 3 months before the shoe actually dropped, I started going to every single sneaker store in my city, which at the time was about 20 stores, and was saying, hey, remember the name, remember the face. Day's gonna come, I'm gonna buy every single sneaker. And some people took that as I was full of shit. Some people were like, this guy's nuts. Some people actually entertained it, but I established relationships before I even bought anything. And the shoe finally dropped in February, All-Star Weekend, about almost 3 years now. And we were supposed to buy 3, and we winded up with 19. And within 6 hours of buying those, we flipped all of them and realized that we were onto something. For almost 2 years, I was selling shoes out of my trunk, and I started a website 3 months in, started doing pre-orders and stuff, and did everything I could to keep the name relevant. And in August of last year, we did dunk exchange, took 586 pairs of sneakers to this event, had 5 tables, some big names involved with it, and realized that we needed a store. September 17th, 2014, we opened doors. We started with 134 pairs of sneakers and a really big dream. And here we are today.
So at the UN, you can expect to see me doing a little bit of everything, from helping new customers with consignment, a little bit of the marketing, to making sure that everything runs smoothly.
My role at the UN, I'm the man behind the scenes, man. I got my hands on a little bit of everything. I deal with the customers, I'm dealing with the shoes coming in, I'm dealing with the clothes coming in, I'm dealing with the shoes going out, I'm dealing with the clothes going out. Front of the house, back of the house, left side of the house, right side of the house, man. I'm the one taking care of business in the back. Period, point blank, man. If it needs to get done, I'm probably taking care of that shit. It's somewhere not far from it.
My role here at the UN is an internship. Basically, all I'm here for is to learn the ins and outs, everything from the bottom up. I'm mostly in charge of doing the clothing kind of things like that. So if you guys see anything you guys want to see up in the shop, give us a shout out, let us know what's up. Let us know what you guys want to see up in here. Consignment wise, check out the racks. We got 4 different racks actually out here in the shop, all consignment.
My role here is typically to, just get stuff done. Whatever that needs to be done, I'll make sure that is done. Whatever it is, from that wall to this wall and that wall to this wall, whatever that needs to be done between those walls, I'm gonna get it done.
My role at the UN is I'm an intern. I'm also the main driver over here. I drive for everybody. Whenever they need me to get something, just be like, hey Travis, go do that. Yeah, I'm the driver.
So my role here at Urban Necessities is I try to handle as much cinematography as possible. I upload content to the YouTube channel that we just made. You can check that out in the link down below in the description. We'll upload content all day, every day. Also check the Instagram page. I'll upload videos on there. And, I'll help customers when I have to. I'll help Jay and C's and Joni when they ask me if they need anything. They can count on me. But yeah, I just try to handle all the creative, artsy side as much as possible.
My role at the UN are a myriad of things. I feel like I wear a lot of hats, but if you want to simply put it, I am a support system, not just for JC, but for the rest of the team as well. I like to dream up big ideas with JC, but he's a little bit better at that, and he thinks of more wild things than I would sometimes. So my job really is to make sure that all those ideas are executed the right way, and to take care of all the details.
So my role with the UN is to make people, get people to get here. I spend 10 to 12 hours, 7 days a week on social media. I'm the guy behind the Instagram. I'm the guy that has created the Fuse account. I'm the guy that created the Facebook account for it. I'm the guy that basically has the most ideas for our overall vision. I make a lot of suggestions and hope that my team says yes to a lot of my crazy ideas. For the most part, they are in agreement with some of the stuff I come up with, and some of my ideas, albeit rough drafts, my team are the guys that polish that rock and turn it into diamonds.
So for me, the UN is all about the community. It's a place where you can buy, sell, and trade in a safe environment, and it's a place where local artists can have a shot at showcasing their music at one of our last Friday events. It's also another place where small local clothing brands can have a shot at being showcased.
Believe it or not, the UN means a lot to me, man. I'm out here in Vegas by myself. Well, I ain't gonna say by myself. My son is here, and his mother's here for the time being. But soon I'll be out here by myself. I don't have too much immediate family, no bloodline out here. So at the end of the day, this is pretty much all I got, man. Aside from the few close friends that I have outside of the shop, the UN is pretty much it, man. This is my life at this time. You feel me? This is it for me. So it's pretty much everything. It's my livelihood at this point.
The UN, what it means to me, the first thing that it means to me is family. because you know, everybody in between these walls is, you know, just like family, and anybody who comes walking through these doors, you know, we make sure that we also treat them like family. We try to provide everything that we can for them to make sure everybody's happy, just like how we would do at our own homes. You know, you just make everybody happy, just make the world a better place, so that it's just a wonderful place to be in. So that's just what it means to be to me, and that's just the only thing, family.
What the UN means to me is we're basically a big family for the Las Vegas community. There's a lot of give-backs here. We have the Katie raffle going on right now, signed by Katie. All proceeds are going to Jumpman 702. Come down, check it out, see what's up with it. We have the event every single weekend, or every last Friday of the month. There's a lot of give-backs here. Everything is family-based. It's more of like a giant family, building the community up and everything like that.
So for me, the UN is not only just a place to buy clothes, it's not just a shop, it's not just a place where we carry shoes. For me personally, it's a place where I can come in, express my creative arts in a comfortable environment, in an atmosphere that I know my skill set is going to be welcome.
Urban Necessities, the UN, it means different things to me. From a business point of view, it's a play on the United Nations. While they're promoting international cooperation, we're trying to do that within this culture, within the urban culture. Trying to show people that we can all succeed together, that we don't have to step on each other's toes to get to where we want to be. But at the same time, what it also means, because of the people that are involved with this, the people that we've met along the way, it means, you know, it's a family and it's a future, and it's something that I totally believe in.
What the UN means to me is creating an avenue where people with common aspirations and goals and interests are able to form as one. Urban Necessities, I didn't create to get fat. There's a lot of hard work that you have to do, and effort and sacrifices you have to do to even be able to keep the lights on, right? Everything that I wanted to do and create here was to keep the consumer in mind and to change their expectations of what retail should be in an urban environment. As far as the presentation, you'll never see a shoe wrapped in here. Services that we provide, you've never seen before. I just want to change your expectations of what retail should be for you, and also change what these prices you guys are paying for shoes. Obviously, I'm here to make money, but not to get fat off of you. I want repeat customers, and I want everybody that comes in here to actually feel appreciated at the end of the day. It takes time and effort for you to watch anything that we're doing, let alone come down here. So just, again, my thing is to make sure that the ones that walk in through our doors feel respected, appreciated, and loved. And as long as y'all do that and support us, we'll continue to support and do for our community.
So when I'm not at the shop or thinking about sneakers, my main focus is growing as a person and becoming the strongest version of myself.
I'm not big kicking it at the shop, whooping ass on NBA 2K15. I'm really just trying to figure out what it is that I need to do with myself to make myself more of a role model for my son, man. At the end of the day, the most important thing to me is being able to be that person that my son grows up and looks up to. So when I'm not thinking about kicks and I'm not at the UN, I'm thinking about my son, man.
When I'm not here interning at the UN, what I'm thinking about outside of the shop is the clothing brand, building up the brand, building up low-key, coming up with new designs for the cut and sew areas, coming out with new materials, new this, new that. Everything is just organizing that.
I'm not, you know, in the shop, or when I'm not, you know, thinking about sneakers, I'm usually cooking something at home, like something like really good. And nah, I'm just lying. I'm actually thinking about Hawaii, you know what I mean? That's where I'm born and raised. I want to go to the beach, you know, I want to just chill. Then I want to cook something, and then I want to drink something. But, you know, it's just where I'm from, so I'm always thinking about home. That's where, you know, I'm born and raised, my family at and stuff. So, you know, when I'm not trying to move forward, I do take a look back and just, you know, see my home, and, you know, and that's where everything's at for me, you know. away from the start, away to the end.
When I'm not thinking about sneakers, I'm thinking about playing the Xbox, playing 2K, running everybody in 2K. Also playing basketball, just playing anything with sports, just to get out the house. I don't like being in the house.
So when I'm not at the shop thinking about sneakers or handling all the clothes here, I'm probably most likely 100% thinking about what's my next meal. But besides that, I'm pretty much thinking about music videos. I like to film videos. I'm probably thinking about a shot that I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna edit a certain shot, because I can't walk anywhere without envisioning what I would do if I had my camera at that moment. So that's probably what I'm thinking about.
I'm thinking about a million different things. We live, breathe, eat the UN right now. And we had very interesting lives, and we still do. There's a lot of fun things and a lot of crazy things that happen around here. But what I'm thinking about is having that time to be curious again about the world that's outside of here, to experience new things. Very curious person, so I'm thinking about what that next adventure is going to be.
So when I'm not at the shop, and I'm not thinking about sneakers, I'm thinking about shoelaces. I'm wondering how we could get better. Nah, I'm bullshitting. When I'm not at the shop, there's two things that I'm consistently thinking about. One is tattoos. I'm huge into tattoos. My tattoo collection is way bigger than anything that I'm doing with sneakers. And when it's all said and done, my tattoo collection is gonna cost me way more than my sneaker collection. And the other one is even more important to me. It's how I could be a better person. I've always only looked out for myself, and it was just till recently, once I got onto this whole sneaker thing, that I realized that my purpose in life is to do right by others and to focus on others. I just want to be the better person, not only for myself, but for my family, but everybody in the community. Not for me, not to earn cool points, but because the world deserves a better me.
If you want to follow me, you can find me on Instagram at Seas91.
If you're interested in keeping tabs on the real one, though, you can find me on Facebook, Tim Gibson, or on Instagram, MarleyG702. Don't forget the Marley. You heard me.
If you guys want, you can give me a follow at Team Lowkey, TEAMLOKEY on Instagram.
I like interacting with new people, making new friends, and just growing myself as a person. So if you want to stay updated or link up, sometimes you can follow me on my Instagram, and it's Codezilla, and we'll continue on from then.
Just go ahead and give me a follow on Instagram at TravTheKid with 2 Ds.
If you want to keep up with me and what I'm doing at the shop, you can follow me on Twitter at ChristianBro with 2 N's. That's also my Instagram and my Snapchat. I'll be on Snapchat, hit up my stories, see what's popping at the shop. I'm done.
If you're curious to see what I'm posting on social media, I'm on Instagram at Joni Bean.
So if you want to find out more about Urban Necessities and give us a follow on social media, our Instagram is urban_necessities. Our Facebook group is Urban Necessities LLC. Our Twitter is at the UN Shop, and our Fuse account is Urban Necessities. Every single one of those pages and forums, we post different content, so it's not the same repetitive bullshit. Follow all of them.